Okay. All right. First item we have is Needler Tyler Road minor.
Motion to table indefinitely.
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
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 Those opposed? Motion carried. Peach Road Fire Station.
Motion to table until July 15th.
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? Motion carried. Princess Way Industrial Park.
Motion to grant waivers.
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye. Motion to approve, subject to the recording of the written commitments associated with the lot width variance granted on June 9th, in addition to submittal of a health officer's report, application, and fee.
So does this include the relocation of the access?
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Thank you. Second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? Motion carried. Glon Second Crumpstown Highway.
Motion to accept waivers.
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye. Motion to approve.
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? Motion carried. Horines Pierce Road minor.
This have a, I know I just got my comments back in, this week, because I was waiting for a consultant. I had it subject to, did they address those comments at all, or is it?
They didn't really have time to add the additional right of way
Okay.
or anything. So, if you're comfortable doing it, it's really up to you.
I'm okay, I'm okay doing it subject to, because it was pretty just, as long as they do that right away at 60 feet, and I don't think they had waivers on there either,
Right.
so maybe we do table it. Or, I guess I'm okay if they do it subject to, but they didn't have the non-access easement on there, they didn't have.
They did add the non-access easement.
Okay.
I told them to do that. So
Okay, so
we
the
can
only-
grant the waivers and
So the only thing outstanding then is the
the right of way width.
right-of-way width. So I don't have a problem approving this subject to the right-of-way width being shown as a 60-foot half instead of a 40. If they're okay with that, is anyone on?
Yeah, Mike Huber, Abbenmarsh Consultants, 315 West Jefferson. I tried to confirm that before the meeting this morning with the client, just to make sure, because I just saw those comments yesterday. But I don't think they'll have an issue with that. What we'd appreciate is subject to, for sure.
Okay, all right. I guess then I would put a motion to grant waivers.
I just want to say,
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye. And then a motion to approve subject to showing the right-of-way as a 60-foot half.
Motion. Motion.
That's Dave.
Is that Dave?
Yeah.
Okay. So we
Did we second that?
haven't I think.
Dave was the second.
Okay, Dave was the second. All right. Threw me off.
All those in favor say aye.
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 I apologize. We're going to have to take a roll call vote now that we have Dave here on Zoom.
Okay.
A roll call vote?
Yes, that's what's required by state statute now for for governing bodies who have members attending electronically.
He used to tell me when I started, he said, as long as you tell
What is that?
That's Dave.
Okay.
Mr. James. Mr. James, your vote.
Aye.
Mr. Metters.
Aye.
Mr. Davis.
Aye.
Mr. Sharon.
Aye.
Mr. McNamara.
Yeah, aye.
even Brian doesn't do this to me. Well, when I was.
Okay. So we approved it.
Yes,
Subject to.
subject to.
Okay. Fernwood at Cleveland Phase 3, third replat.
Motion to table and,
No,
Staff's now recommending
Oh.
approval. Sorry.
okay. Okay, motion
to approve.
to approve.
I'll second it.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Are you gonna roll call this one too?
I sure am.
Well, that Dave's here, yeah.
This is not imposed by staff. This is to be in compliance with the state statute.
There are 4 people here out of 5,
I know.
and you wanna, okay. I'm not gonna fight with you, it's not your dog, it's not your, I'm not gonna shoot the messenger,
Thank you, John. I appreciate that.
but I'm gonna shoot somebody.
Dude, Sean.
Mr. Metters.
Aye.
Okay, ma'am,
Mr. Metters.
Aye.
Mr. Sharon.
Aye.
Mr. James.
Aye.
Mr. Davis.
Aye.
Mr. McNamara.
aye.
Could I ask for a recount?
Sean's gonna get shot again.
Why didn't we roll call the rest of them?
Because they showed up in the middle.
Did you slip by you?
No, because
No.
We
Mr.
still had a
Sharon
quorum.
joined partway through the meeting.
So it's only if there's anyone online.
Yeah.
Thanks, Dave.
I'm-
And we still had a quorum, so.
Okay. Thanks, Dave.
You're welcome. It breaks up when they're
All right.
not.
Bridgeview replat. Do we have to roll? Oh, now you have to make a motion.
Are we,
Do we have a motion to table it?
motion to table till July 15th?
I'll second
All
it.
those in favor, roll call?
Aye.
Mr. Sharon.
Aye.
Mr. James.
Aye.
Mr. Davis.
Aye.
Mr. Metters.
Aye.
Mr. McNamara.
Aye. Okay. Paxson Park Section, second replat.
Motion to accept waivers?
I'll second it.
Sam?
Mr. Davis.
Aye.
Mr. James.
Aye.
Mr. Sharon.
Aye.
Mr. Metters.
Aye.
Mr. McNamara.
Aye.
Motion to approve?
Second.
All
Miss-
those in favor?
Mr.
be
James.
polled.
Aye.
Mr. Sharon.
Aye.
Mr. Davis.
Aye.
Mr. Metters.
Aye.
Mr. McNamara.
Aye. And that completes the agenda. Do we have a motion for the minutes of June 17th?
Motion to approve the minutes.
Sam?
Second?
Mr. Sharon.
Aye.
Mr. Davis.
Aye.
Mr. Metters.
Aye.
Mr. James.
Aye.
Mr. McNamara.
Aye. And the last item I have is the Health Department has something to say.
I'd just like to put on the record that after re-reviewing the ordinance and how things have been done in the past, kind of inconsistently, the Health Department will be charging a separate second health officer report application fee for major secondary approvals that had previously been occurring rather inconsistently, depending on whether or not it was filed all at once or in phases. And with the volume of majors that are coming through at this point, we just want to be consistent, and we will be charging for the second health officer report.
Okay. Do we have a motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn?
Second it.
Mr. Davis.
Aye.
Mr. Sharon.
Aye.
Mr. James.
Aye.
Mr. Metters.
Aye.
Mr. McNamara.
No.
nay.
It's that filibuster. Thank you.
Okay, the Technical Review Committee.